We've got our own little record breaker today. Well, at least tied the record at Kenner, hitting 97 degrees again, just like yesterday. Now, today's record was set back in 2011. Yesterday was all the way back in 1963. So we've had a couple of hot days on the way, but that will start changing tomorrow as temperatures will begin to come down. Normal high this time of year is 90, and we may be a little bit below that tomorrow because of an increase in cloud cover and some tropical moisture headed our way. So far, the only moisture we're able to squeeze out is a few fair weather cumulus clouds because of that upper high. And in fact, it's the same upper high that is headed toward Atlanta and elsewhere along the East Coast. At the moment, though, bright sunshine, 96 degrees, still feeling like 99. So it could be worse. Dew points, believe it or not, are not bad. 60s, lower 70s has actually lowered the humidity. It's that drier air associated with the high, and that also kind of a double-edged sword. Dry air doesn't, we don't get the high heat indices, but dry air also warms a whole lot faster than more humid air. So because it's drier, that's why the actual temperatures are more mid and upper 90s. And dew points, while still muggy, upper 60s and lower 70s is a little bit more manageable. And heat indices have not quite, although close, not quite reached the levels for those heat advisories. Now, the upper high that's still sitting over us is going to be moving toward Georgia and eventually kind of become anchored over the Carolinas for a couple of days. This pattern is going to allow for that tropical moisture to begin surging our way. That will continue starting into tomorrow, but Monday and then into Tuesday. As we head toward the end of next week, the upper high starts to build in, and at the same time, we're expecting some possible Gulf development. Now, as that occurs, it will start drawing that moisture away from us. So Tuesday through Thursday, the upper high starts to build in a bit more, bringing in drier air aloft, and that too, with the combination of our developing Gulf system, will then begin to move a lot of that Gulf moisture away from us. But with that surge of moisture from the tropics, it can produce some efficient rainmakers. So while our rain coverage tomorrow will be more of a 40–50% chance, we could see some heavy downpours, and greater coverage is expected on Monday. Here's where the totals stand right now. 3+ inches or so on the North Shore, 4 to 5+ inches south of the lake. The river parishes down the bayou could see anywhere from 7+ inches of rainfall, and most of that will occur in 2 days, tomorrow and then on into Monday. So for tomorrow, we do find a good portion of our area under a level 2 out of 4 threat for flooding rain. Everyone under that level 2 threat for Monday. And then by Tuesday, notice, that's when that drier air starts moving in, and the Gulf developments should start drawing a lot of that moisture away from us. So this is where that tropical moisture is at the moment. With the upper high, it starts getting drawn our way overnight, and into tomorrow, we'll already start to see those scattered showers. Now, while it doesn't look like much on the forecast model as of right now, remember, within any of these downpours, we could see some excessive rainfall rates, and it wouldn't take long to get a couple of inches of rainfall. So that's going to be the main concern going into tomorrow. And then, as I've mentioned, Monday, we'll see much greater coverage across the area. By Tuesday, as we start to see some potential tropical development, and again, not a threat for us, it begins drawing a lot of that moisture away from us. This model doesn't do a great job of tropical systems. Notice it has the swirl of that well farther north than any of the other models. Most model guidance indicates that system should stay either in Mexico or maybe South Texas. That would be about as far north as it would get. So about a 50% chance for tomorrow, 80%, and again, a better chance for some flooding rains. That rain chance starts to taper off by Tuesday, a little drier Wednesday and Thursday, and then the model's also picking up on another little disturbance, maybe increasing our rain chances the end of next week.